at noon on ABM Radio. It's facts, it's balanced, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABM Radio. It's facts, it's balanced, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABM Radio. It's facts, it's balanced, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABM Radio. It's facts, it's balanced, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABM Radio.
It's noon. Today is 15th day in the month of June 2023. Abia new police boss cautions officers against unethical conduct. Oga salutes 10th NAS leadership, expresses confidence for better legislation. DSS arrests suspended EFCC chairman Abdurrashid Bawa. These are the major headlines on the news at noon. With your commercials, we'll be right back with details and many more. Stay connected.
It's the news at noon on ABM Radio. It's facts, it's balanced, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABM Radio.
Welcome back. I am Grace Dorcas Mikachi. Now the details. The lawmaker representing Abba South constituency, Emmanuel Emeruwa, has emerged as Speaker of the Abia State House of Assembly. The lawmaker representing Abba South constituency, Emmanuel Emeruwa, has emerged as Speaker of the Abia State House of Assembly. The session was presided over by the Clerk of the House, John Pedro Irokansi, at the Assembly Chamber in Umuahia, Abia State. The leadership of Aba Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Mines and Agriculture has commended the Governor of Abia State, Dr. Alex Oti, for staying true to his promise of rebuilding Aba. The ACCIMA's complaint to the Governor was paid through the Senior Special Assistant to the Governor on Aba Rejuvenation, Mr. Uche Ukeje, who was on a familiarization visit to the commercial city where he met with some selected group members. The newly deployed Commissioner of Police in Abia State's Command, CP Kenechukwu Onwemelie, has admonished officers and men of the command to uphold the standard of the police force in discharging their duties. The new CP was on Wednesday received by officers and men of the command at the State Command headquarters in Abuja. CP Onwemelie in his address noted that police officers are public servants and not public lords, should therefore ensure they carry out their duties effectively in adherence to rules and laws guiding the profession. The Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, has been ordered by the Federal High Court in Abuja to pay Media Rights Agenda (MRA) 1 million naira in damages for improperly denying access to information, the organization stated yesterday. In a statement, the organization said that the court also ordered the Apex Bank to provide all the details it had requested in a letter dated May 22, 2020, regarding the bank's data protection policies and procedures. The former Minister of State for Mines and Steel Development, Dr. Uche Oga, has congratulated the leadership of the 10th National Assembly, which has as the chairman newly elected President of the Senate and his deputy, Senator Jubril Baru. He also congratulated the Speaker of the 10th House of Representatives, Right Honorable Tajuddin Abbas, and his deputy, Honorable Benjamin Kalu. In a congratulatory message on Wednesday, August said that the National Assembly is led by eminent personalities who have outstanding pedigree, expressing confidence that it will usher in a period of quality lawmaking in the overall interest of Nigerians. The suspended chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, Abdurrashid Bawa, is currently in custody of the Department of State Services, DSS. It was learned that Bawa arrived at the headquarters of DSS at about 9:02 p.m. A source said he's currently being grilled by the operatives of the secret police. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's led federal government has announced that the government can no longer bear the financial burden of universities in the country. There are reports that during a media briefing in Abuja on Wednesday, Permanent Secretary for the Federal Ministry of Education, Andrew David Adejo, emphasized that when universities already enjoy autonomy, they lack financial autonomy. While in sports on Tuesday, Nigerian referee was killed by lightning during a friendly football match in Madala, Niger State. An eyewitness, Muhammad Musa, stated that the match in which Madala and Suleja adolescents were participating was on a halftime break around 5:20 p.m. when the tragedy occurred. This brings us to the end of the news at noon. But before we go, recap our major stories.
It's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABM Radio. It's facts, it's balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABM Radio.
Abia new police boss cautions officers against unethical conduct. August salutes 10th NAS leadership, expresses confidence for better legislation. DSS arrests suspended EFCC chairman Abdurrashid Bawa. These and many more would you find on platforms. Just log on to www.abntv.com.ng. As well, you can follow us on our social media platforms being displayed on the screen. You can also have our all-in-one app by going down to Google Play Store, search for ABM Radio. This news was edited and packaged by Ifani Okali. I am Grace Dorcas Nyekachi. Stay connected, stay safe.
Great and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABM Radio.